What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka Nino's Corner, man. First off, if you like this content that's coming your way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button here, comment, like on all the videos here on YouTube. We're at 3.2 K when it comes to YouTube subscribers. Let's get on that road to 5,000 subscribers. It will mean so much. And folks, if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're actually hearing this on the podcast, like, comment, review on this podcast means so much. You guys have been great to me. I thank you guys for everything that you've been doing. But first off, guys, let's give a shout out to my sponsor. So support for the Nino's Corner podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below the waist grooming champions of the world. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, folks, the 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. Again, 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. Also, folks, shameless plug for my own clothing line, the Do You clothing line. Don't be afraid to fill out, grow your environment. Understand your brilliance, man. 10% off promo code at Nino's Corner merch using the promo code NCPeeps10. But folks, we're here to talk about recent Texas commit Justice Finkley out of Trussville, Alabama, 6'2", 255-pound edge rusher, defensive end. He's going to be one of those guys that is going to be very similar to what we saw out of Jacoby Jones this year in Coach PK's defense. And if you watched any football here at Texas, when we lost a guy like Jones, we lost the opportunity to set the edge on defense. We lost a guy who was a hell of a run stopper. We lost a guy who was a really good pass rusher. And the defense was never quite the same without that guy who was that, I wouldn't say a tweener, but he's a guy who can put his hand in the dirt. Also a guy who could drop back, but that's probably something that we don't want to see Justice Finkley do here. He's a guy that can get after that pass rusher. He's a guy that can rush the passer. He's a guy who can make great tackles, open field, run game as well. He's just an all-around talent, folks. But let's get into just Justice Finkley and what he is as a player, man. 6'2", 255 pounds, 247 composite, 138th nationally ranked player. The number 11 edge player in the country, and the number 7 player in the state of Alabama. Now, folks, you're hearing Alabama. Yes, this kid had over 30 offers, including an offer from Alabama. And if you know anything about Trussville's right outside of Birmingham. And I have a sister-in-law who's outside of Birmingham also in Hoover. Matter of fact, my wife is from Greene County, Alabama. So she's from a small town called Forkland, Alabama. So I got a lot of roots to the state of Alabama. Some great football gets played down there, folks. A lot of good football gets played down there. A lot of folks in Texas, we think, yes, Texas is huge for football. High school football in Texas is huge. It's something that you'll probably never see football like that except in 3 other states, or actually 2 other states. You got Texas, you got California, and you got Florida. But more so Texas and Florida. It's just something about those southern states, especially those two, because they have so many high school athletes when it comes to playing football. But there's some great football in the state of Alabama. I mean, great football. And for Texas to go down to Alabama, especially Trussville, and go pluck a guy from Nick Saban's backyard and basically not have that guy go out to Alabama, that's huge. And if you follow anything about Justice, man, he has coined the phrase here, books and ball, right? And I watched a previous interview from orangeplus.com, and he said that he wanted to be a neurosurgeon or a plastic surgeon. And so, kids, if you're playing football, understand, yes, you're going to be great in football. You have the opportunity to be great, but understand also that you have an opportunity to get something a lot of kids can't get, and that's an education. And it seems like Justice is going to take advantage of this, and that is great. Both his parents have doctorates. His mom's a great follow on Twitter. She's amazing. Matter of fact, I'm recording this video because Mama Fink told me to record this video. But just understand, if you're a high school athlete and you're about to go to college, make sure that you definitely have everything in order, just like Justice has. You see that Justice is a guy who is no kidding about the books and about ball. He's a hell of a football player, nationally 138th ranked player here in the country. Anytime you're a top 150 player, you're somebody that everybody and their mother wants in their team. But you got to combine that with the books as well. And I say that, folks, because football, you're one hit away. You're one hit away from never being able to play football again. All right. You are one you're one bad coach away from him starting somebody that he prefers over you, even if that person's not better than you. You are you're you're one play away from being irrelevant in a sport that you have dominated since middle school, sometimes since grade school. So take it serious with your education. That's what I love when I hear this kid's interviews. He takes it serious when it comes to the education. That's what it's all about. Yes, playing football is great. He's going to be great at it. I think once we see these highlights, we're going to see just how good he is. He's amazing, man. He is a great player. But also take the books side of the house very serious as well. All right, you have a golden ticket here, and it looks like Justice is definitely going to take advantage of that. But if you're a football player, kind of pattern yourself after what this kid's doing, man. And I'm not saying go be like him, but understand that there is life after football. There is life after football. You know, so take advantage of the situation. Do great things at whatever school you go to. Um, but yes, definitely take advantage of the situation. Now, if you don't know who Justice Finkley is and you're a Texas fan, just turn off this video. Because if you've been watching anything when it comes to Texas getting their 2022 class together, Justice Finkley and Derek Brown run IG Live 24/7, getting players to throw up hookums when they were uncommitted, basically giving us subtle hints on who is going to be our next commits. Agbo, who is the offensive lineman from Washington State. Uh, Justice and Derek Brown had him turn up the hook 'em. Proud of him even committing to Texas. Now he probably was a silent commit, who knows? But yes, these guys were heavy hitting, hard guys when it comes to bringing together this 2022 class, and that's what you need. You need players who want to be here at Texas. Justice is one of those guys who wants to be here at Texas, and I'm proud to have him here as a Longhorn. I'm a Longhorn grad, so it makes me happy to see players who, no kidding, want to wear that burnt orange and white and represent their school and do great things not only on the field but off the field. But without further ado, folks, you guys came in for the highlights. You guys came in for my reaction, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I haven't even watched his senior highlights yet, not at all. So this is gonna be fresh to me, like it's fresh to you, and you're gonna get my natural reactions on this one. Let's tune in. All right, senior season highlights. Justice Finkley got about 4 minutes of. Where's Justice? He's number one. Got him. Got him. Man. There he is again. Lined up over the right tackle. Gets the running back in the backfield again. Lined up on the left tackle here. He's too fast for him. Gets the quarterback. That's my dude. There, lined up in the gap there over the guard. Splits the guard in the tackle. Violent hit on the running back. Another play. This guy's going to be good here, guys. He has the opportunity to play from day one, get a bunch of relevant snaps here. Look at his speed. Look at his tracking ability. Awesome. Lined up over the left tackle. Physical, good dip, good bend. Perfect. What's he going to do to that poor running back? Got him. All right. Over the left tackle again. Kind of double teamed there. Sheds the blocks off. Still gets the running back. Minimal gain. Here we go. Wow. Too sick, man. Too sick. He's violent. Reads the play perfect. There you go. Get the ball. Fumble recovery. Just his presence. He's getting held right there, folks. Never give up on the play. Still gets the tackle. Line up for the right tackle. Diagnoses the play. Running back does not get away from that 255-pound man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that speed. Look at that speed for a big boy. Wow. Good play. Here he goes. Good pad level. Man, this kid's going to be good here, man. I'm telling you, he has an opportunity to play right away. He's always in the backfield, and this is in a good conference, guys, down there in Trustville. Line up over the right tackle. He's getting held still makes the tackle. He's violent. He's violent. It's what you love, man. It's what you love. It's what you love. And caused the fumble. Just easy. Light work for him. Where's he at? There he goes. Tracks the ball down. He- That's a 255-pound dude running down, probably 180-pound running back. Good angles. He's always around the ball. I mean, always around the ball. Throws off the guy, turns around, still makes the tackle. Where is he at? There, line up over the left tackle. Got him. Easy. Another play over the left tackle again. Blocks the left tackle back. There you go. And then comes and makes the tackle. Look at this play. I mean, he's around the ball so much. All right. Still comes back. Good awareness, man. Good awareness of where the ball is at all times. That's that smarts, folks. That's knowing where the ball is at all times and making a play when you have to make a play. There he goes again. It's the perfect player for us, guys. Another good play, man. Caused a fumble there as well. Line up over there. You go over the right tackle. Quarterback doesn't know what he's going to do. Look at that pressure on him. Sack. Good play. Man. I mean, he's always in the backfield. This is exactly what you want from a defensive end. This guy can play all over the field, guys. I mean, you got to look at his body type here. Uh, nice play. He has the opportunity to put more weight on his frame. He's already 255. You can see this guy bulking up to 265, maybe 270. And you got a monster here, folks. Woo! Love it. Man, he's driving the dude in the backfield, diagnosed the play, and then gets the running back for a lost steal. Again, like the guy just held him and he still got the play. This is what you want, folks. This is what you want. Build those trenches up. Texas did a great job of that here on the defense side of the ball, bringing in guys like Finkley, bringing in guys like Tap, bringing in guys like Aaron Bryant, and Chris Ross. But Finkley's who we're talking about today, and you have got to be excited if you're a Texas fan. Well, folks, you just saw Justice Finkley's film. Let me know what you think. Dude's amazing. Dude's amazing. I got some dudes. I got some plugs down in Alabama, from the Dothan, area. Jaden Jackson is a guy who I also follow as well. Pretty good friends with his father, and Jaden is another guy for the 2023 class. Actually, 19 offers already, but he's one of those guys. His dad told me Justice is a beast. Justice is a beast. That's all he kept saying. Justice is a dude. He's a dude. And so, yeah, man, we got a good one here. And we see what Coach PK, we see what Coach Sark's doing. We understand that we're going to the SEC here in a couple years. And so what we have to do, we got to build up the lines, the offensive line, the defensive lines. You got to build an SEC defensive line. And Texas is doing that here with guys like Justice Finkley. They're getting guys with size. They're getting guys with just the natural nastiness of an attitude to where they know every play, you're not going to block them. You might give me one play here, one play there, but for the long haul, it's not going to happen. So this kid's always in the backfield. You guys saw it. You guys saw all the highlights. He's always in the backfield making the play, whether it's on the quarterback, whether it's on the running back. Great lateral speed, especially for a guy who's 255 pounds. As long as he can keep the speed, keep the agility, still add some bulk and some muscle, it's going to be on a hell of a plan when it comes to just straight nutrition here at Texas. Some of the best in the country, and you're going to see this kid just packing a bunch of muscle and do great things here. I'm excited about the pickup. I'm excited about this commit. He's one of my favorite players in the class. And like I say, go follow his mom on Twitter. She is hilarious. Mama Fink is amazing. I'm sorry, not Mama Fink, Dr. Finkley. Dr. Finkley. But Mama Fink's cool, man. So follow her as well on Twitter. And yeah, folks, take heed to this. Understand what he is doing. He's not only being a great athlete. You got somebody who's being a great student athlete. He's putting that student in front of their first. Like I say, he wants to be a neurosurgeon or a plastic surgeon. And hey, he's going to do great things. He's going to do great things, guys. I truly believe that. So on that note, man, we're out of here. Do you. Don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment. Understand your brilliance. NinosCorner. I'm out. Hook 'em.